Pirates will slow things down as best they can. And we can take a break.
You can breathe now.
Mitten sends it forward, only as far as Shand. Shand will find McLaughlin. McLaughlin with 2 Pirates for company. Stopped, then decided to go right through the middle of them. Then we'll send it out to Salvendran. Nice ball into space for Salvendran to chase. She'll go down the line. Good defensive work over there. I think that's Holland Smith over there. McLaughlin will steal it off the end of the stick. It will come to Salvendran. Back into the middle to Shand. Shand with 3D skills, gets it knocked away, but only as far as McLaughlin, and now the Pirates will look to come again. Not a bad free hit from Bridgeland, allowing her teammates the time to get back. Now they will have to go again. Shand.
McKenna
comes out to McKenna.
Not a lot of support here. Outnumbered by the Pirates, and they're happy to come away with the ball.
Shand was brave. And it goes infield to Wellstead. Wellstead will look to go out one more. Loads of time and space. Can she find a pass? Waters does well in front and concedes the long corner. Not seeing the defensive formation that we saw from the Pirates in the first half. 9 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Wellstead gets in the circle. Salvendran does very, very well. Oh, I thought she'd done enough. Thought Wellstead backed into her and Salvendran held her ground.
It's a tough one there. Umpires on the baseline. There's a few players in between. You can hear the orders from Daniel Mitchell downstairs, sending strikers high. He wants to play with a permanent forward and someone in the attacking half just to stay as a dangerous option at all times.
So, Wellstead will look to inject. Injection comes. Trap is good. Appleyard will send it back to Wellstead. Comes off the stick, went high. Shand will have to deal with it and get rid of it. Finally they do. Shand barks orders to send it down the line. Collins will get hold of it, but Bridgeland is going to be first there. Good desperation from Bridgeland. She will then send it to Salvendran. Send it down the line once more. Pirates will be able to bring it in. Overhead will only go as far as Shand. Then it will go back. The Saints still trying to be as patient as they can possibly be. Back to Waters.
Still have 8 minutes, just plenty of time.
Good overhead by Waters, just Evans couldn't trap it and bring it under control.
Semi-central, 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 good. Let's go. Find it again. Turn the ball over here, turn the ball over.
Pirates again will try and come out. Evans almost did better.
Semi-stay, 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 semi-stay. Cut their line, yeah.
And it will go out. Oh, just lost control of it, Mitten.
Up, Jordy, let's go. Hold the 8 that extra number, yeah.
McLaughlin sends it back to Shand. Shand does well getting across halfway, but has to come back to McLaughlin. And it will go down the line to Evans. Evans looked again for that first time ball. Couldn't quite get there. Spano versus Shand. Spano looking on the outside. Just uses her pace to tried to get around the outside, but Shand did very, very well. Unfortunate, I thought, to give away the free hit, but she worked very, very hard.
Yeah, I didn't think Spano was actually working for the ball there.
Evans again with that first time pass to Cass. Cass knocked it a little bit too far in front. Then we'll send it forward towards Grist. Grist, can she put any pressure on Appleyard. Appleyard will chop it away. Grist put enough pressure on to cause the mistake. Then she'll hit it first time to McLaughlin. McLaughlin cannot pass the formidable Appleyard. Oh, just fired into the feet of Cass. That's the one. I feel that's a little bit harsh. That's a free hit. I always have. Oh, Cass does well to bring that one out the air. Has Carter option. Carter can't bring it under control. Chases. Not a bad place to concede the push in. Making the intercept. That's good coaching.
Yeah, so telling all these players to step in front, back their ability to win the ball.
Overhead comes. Cass does well. Judge the flight well.
I'm not sure.
Chucked away by Spano. Yeah.
She was definitely not 5 in that situation.
Evans will go quickly. Finally, they will go with Cass. Cass has it taken off a stick by Ford. Wellstead will look to take on Evans. Evans does well to get her feet out of the way. Shand goes to Grist. Grist will look for a circle entry. Manages to send it across the front. Cass, that's what we like. Get on your front. Get wet. Just couldn't get any power behind it. Pirates again trying to get out, and Evans again with the intercept. Good butt forward to Cass. Cass looks to drag it around the corner.
Got 2.
Cass will get 2.
And we've got a game on our hands with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 3-2. This is what we ordered.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could write it, a Cass. Oh, that's outside.
No, where the ball finishes, so it's in the hook of her stick.
Oh, okay.
Shot starts outside, but because the ball doesn't actually leave her
Stays all the
stick.
way, does it? Does it stay in all the way?
It does. There's no way it can leave her stick until it's at least in the circle.
Okay. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at that in slow motion, I think. It's a talking point. But if you could write the story, what odds would you give for a Sherilyn Cass hat-trick to take us to 3-all?
As a Saints fan, a lot. You can have my bank account.
The Saints are coming. 4 minutes to go. Bridgeland will knock that one out of the air, then get it back. Bridgeland will look in field. Appleyard will do well and knock it away. Spano was coming, couldn't quite get there. It's going to find its way through to Carter. Carter can't trap it, and Wellstead will go and pick it up. Grist will chase. Wellstead will fire it down the line, and Evans will intercept again. Evans will send it to Carter. Carter has options left and right.
Oh, great tackle.
Good tackle by Appleyard, but manages to get it on the feet of Carter. Another free hit. 3.5 minutes to go. The men away to our left with the red socks on have given up on their warm-up. They are watching this game. Pirates will send it forward again. Cut out in the air. Is there a ball available? McLaughlin made herself available. Appleyard had cut down that option. Appleyard again will get a stick on it. McLaughlin hangs it out too close to Spano. Spano will get going forward. Great tackle. Now the Saints can come again. Over halfway. Eliza Gray sends it out to Carter. Carter will look to get around the outside. Does get around the outside. Gets another circle entry. Appleyard will knock it behind for a long corner. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Here's that slow motion. Hard to tell from that angle, but I'll give it you.
Oh, I did. You know I'm right.
And we are seeing a bib go on. The kicking back is happening. One thing I will say about the kicking back, if she just goes and stands in the circle,
It's pointless.
it's pointless.
Correct, but I think Eliza has been given the instructions to stay up.
I mean, it's all or nothing at this point. McLaughlin will send it out to Shand. Shand could not get past the long arms of the doors. Shand will go again. Happy to come all the way back to Waters.
And this is
There is just blue shirts everywhere. Wellstead will cut it out in the circle. 2 minutes 20 to go. Wellstead has to go forward. They will go forward to Rudd. Dawes gets on her bike to the middle. Spano is in the middle. Spano will get there. Spano sends it towards goal, and that is a save.
It's still in play though.
Still there, still going. Fired across the front. McLaughlin will get a stick on it. Free hit will go the way of the Saints.
Great work by Gray there. Body on the line.